Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Through the window, you can see how he's been spending his time. He went to her apartment, and he picked her up.
What's up, D?
Do you know this young lady?
What's going on, D? Where the bitch? Take a picture. She over there.
Did you know that this young man was seeing someone?
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
I just can't take the lies.
I know this is upsetting. He met the same young lady.
I have to know the truth.
I knew he was a dog, and I'm gonna get him.
Let's make this happen. Get eyes on the suspect.
Jason, whoa.
Yeah! This is what I think about your music.
You're a whore!
Oh, you gotta tell me!
Man, get the camera out of my face.
Get away from me! I swear to God, I'll jump. This is like not how this is supposed to work. Just tell me why.
Just remember.
I got it on camera. I'm sorry. I've ruined everything. I'm sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Welcome. I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for watching this installment of Cheaters. Please meet Ashley Paramore, a woman struggling with her boyfriend's waning interest in romance. Fed up with his icy behavior, Ashley submits a plea for assistance from Cheaters.
Ashley Paramore, age 23. A part-time student worried that another woman keeps her boyfriend from moving their relationship forward.
I love him and I want to spend the rest of my life with him. And I thought moving in would be a very good step for us. And so it really, really pisses me off that now that we're at the point where, okay, it's time to go ahead and start moving, that he doesn't know what he wants to do. He's indecisive now. A lot of things are changing. We don't do things the same that we used to do. Like he goes to lunch on work or whatever. And I used to go up there almost every day and eat lunch with him and, you know, spend time with him. And now we're not getting a lunch break today. We're short-staffed. It just makes me angry because I put so much into our relationship and I care so much about him. And it's been 2 years of my life with him, no one else. And so for him to not touch me, he doesn't even look at me the same, it hurts. And I just don't know if I can handle, you know, it's gonna be hard if things aren't, you know, the same, if things don't get back to where they were. I don't know what's gonna happen.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. De'Arian Cannon, age 22. A retail worker whose fear of intimacy causes his girlfriend to endure many a sleepless night. Investigation Day 6. Cheaters operatives send field agents to the suspect's place of employment. With a break in his workday, suspect De'Arian Cannon strolls outside in clear view of Cheaters' cameras. Ready to roll, Cheaters' mobile units prepare to follow suspect Cannon's every move. Several miles away, suspect Cannon slows down as he approaches an unfamiliar apartment complex. After parking his vehicle, suspect Cannon meanders up the walkway to a particular unit number, which cannot be disclosed at this time. Sometime later, suspect Cannon reemerges from the residence, but not alone. An unidentified woman escorts him through the parking lot to his vehicle. The two chat for quite some time, leading Cheaters' PIs to question the innocence of their association. Grinning from ear to ear, suspect Cannon's companion finally goes back inside. Cheaters' agents wrap up the day's inquiry with designs on a more invasive probe. Investigation Day 9. Cheater's PIs surround Suspect Cannon's workplace, and at the conclusion of his first shift, Suspect Cannon once again begins his lunch break by leaving the mall. Cautious in their pursuit, Cheater's operatives ease back as Suspect Cannon pulls into his companion's apartment complex. Sitting motionless in the parking lot, Suspect Cannon waits patiently for his sweetheart to materialize from her residence. After a long while, his companion, whose identity is withheld, finally exits her apartment and joins him in the vehicle. Before departing, the woman throws her loving arms around Suspect Cannon and plants one on his cheek. Inspired to further impress his date, Suspect Cannon offers to buy her a meal at a local fast food drive-thru. Moments later, it's back to her apartment complex. Upon arrival, Suspect Cannon's companion succumbs to her man's charms and relents under his touch. Pleased with his progress, Suspect Cannon says goodbye, and the two go separate ways. Investigation Day 12. Again observing the suspect's car in the mall, Cheater's inspectors patiently wait for any evidence of movement. Around lunchtime, Suspect Cannon leaves the mall, apparently in quite a hurry. Cheater's mobile units briefly lose Suspect Cannon as he speeds through traffic, but a surveillance team established outside his companion's apartment report in. He picks up his lady, and the two are off to grab some lunch together. Meanwhile, Suspect Cannon demonstrates his treachery in this recorded phone call with his girlfriend, Ashley.
Why haven't you been answering your phone?
Man, I'm at work right now. I do not have time to deal with it.
Okay, then I mean you can't answer your damn phone. If you see me calling, you need to pick the damn phone up.
I mean, I am at work.
Okay, your point, you know how to answer the phone.
Okay, I have a business. Okay, I work at a business. You know, I have to do my business about this. I can't always answer my phone.
Anyway, it's supposed to be your damn lunch break right now, so you ought to be able to answer the phone. But you know what? All right, I'll see you tonight. Bye.
Having compiled sufficient evidence, Cheater's operatives close the investigation and return to headquarters. Coming up, the confrontation.
With considerable data accrued, Cheaters informs Ashley of the true nature of her relationship. With the proof just moments away, Ashley remains vigilant in her pursuit for the truth.
Ashley, thanks for being here this afternoon. Ashley, I know that you've been waiting for some time to make some kind of logic and sense out of Dee's behavior. Our detectives do have some information. Are you ready to find out what they've compiled?
Yeah, I want to know.
On this day, our detective was outside of the store where Dee works. We observed him leaving for lunch, and he was followed until he arrived at an apartment complex. He enters a unit, and after a while, is seen leaving. A young lady is following him. He gets into his car. They have a brief conversation. She turns around, goes back inside her apartment, and he returns to work. On this day, Ashley, we have the same thing. He leaves around lunchtime, and just like clockwork, our detective followed him to the apartment of the same young lady. She comes out, gets in the car, and on this day, they go directly to lunch. Through the window, you can see how he's been spending his time.
Kissing her and then kissing me.
And after lunch and their displays, he returns, takes her back home. She leans over for another quick thank you. She goes back inside, and he's off to work. We've done one of the things that you've asked us to do, and that is present you with the information that we were able to gather. But the second thing we can do is provide you with an opportunity to ask him directly why he couldn't be forthright and just come to you if he had any doubts about what was going on in your relationship.
I want to know. I want answers.
And let me call the detective right now. Yeah. Tell me what you have. So he hasn't left for lunch yet. All right, so we'll just load up and be ready. All right. Okay, he hasn't left for lunch yet, but typically what he's been doing, as you saw, was at lunch, whenever he takes his break, he goes and he meets with this young lady. You gonna be all right?
Yeah. Just want to get to him.
Okay. All right. Come on. Hang on one second. Wait, this is Gomez. Yeah, what do you got? He went to her apartment and he picked her up. Okay. Yeah, as soon as you get a direction, call me back. Hang on, this is Gomez right now. Gomez, yeah. Okay, so they just went to a rental place, furniture rental store, got some brochures and things, and then went into a hair salon next door. They just walked in now. Okay, keep an eye on Gomez. He's gonna tell us where to stop. Stop right by Gomez. You come out my side. Come on, Ash. Just him. D?
What's up, D?
Do you know this young lady?
What's going on, D?
Can we please do this somewhere else?
Where? Where you want to do it? What? Where the bitch?
She over there.
Who? Where? Who?
Over there. There she is with the shades.
Did you know that this young man was seeing someone?
You know he's with me. He's in a relationship. Been in one for 2 years.
Well, he's in one with me too.
For how long? How long you been doing it?
How long have you been seeing him?
Matter? I mean,
2 years, D. 2 years. You going to go pick her up and? How long this been going on?
man, we gotta go somewhere else, man.
No, tell me now. Tell me now how long this been going on.
No, I ain't know how.
You not know how?
Evidently, you ain't doing your job, cause he was.
I've been taking care of him for the past 2 years.
Your money, he take with your money. So,
Bitch, get in the car.
Don't let her
You
hit
taking
him.
her home? Is that, you know when you taking her home? You take that bitch home, it's over. All this bull.
Then I guess this is the way it's gonna be.
Oh, that's how it is? You hoe.
Let me tell you what your problem is. Your problem is all you do is run your damn mouth, okay? All you do is bitch.
Cause you a bitch. You a ass. I asked you. I sat there and asked you, do you want to get out this relationship? Nah, I love you. Now you with this hoe?
Nah, I've been with her for 6 months, cause the past 6 months you ain't been working. I'm gone. Y'all get the out my way. Hey, bitch, move. Y'all get the
Bitch, I swear I'll beat your ass.
bitch.
No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Coming up next, the conclusion.
What did they go? They couldn't have went there for.
All right, hang on. Let's see if we have a detective that followed him. And if they're close by, we'll go ahead.
He gonna talk to me.
Gomez. They're at the Texaco, and we don't know if they're in or outside right now.
Okay.
Okay, now talk. Let's talk. Deidre, we don't want to yell.
Nah, she want to fight.
No one wants a fight. Okay? We just want you to have. Can you speak with one another?
Can you talk to me without putting your hands on me?
Yes,
I ain't gonna touch you. I
we'll
just
make
want
sure that
answers. I
happens.
want to know what's the deal.
I mean, for the past 6 months, it's been going downhill.
And I asked you about it, so why ain't you tell me?
I mean, you.
What? You get out the car
there don't need to
for?
be no explanation. It's over with. He with me. He left you. You should have been
Okay, well,
doing
how
your
about
job.
you get your little happy ass back in the damn car? Let me talk to
you
him.
should have been doing your job. It's over with.
I'm talking to him. Get your ugly ass back in the damn car.
Like it said, thin is in now. Thin is in. So bag up.
You know what? I don't even want to talk to you no more. This. There you go.
Hey, come on. No. See? Whoa. No.
Bitch!
Step back.
See? Now that hurts.
Somebody
no,
go
get her.
his damn ass.
Hey, watch out behind you.
It's over. You know, bitch, you gonna put water on me? You gonna pour water on me? Yeah? Bitch, you hit me in the head with the bottle, you hoe ass. I'm gonna beat your ass when I see you.
Do you think that you were trying to hang on to something that you felt was slipping away?
Yeah, deep inside I knew that I was losing him. I just didn't know why and to what. And, you know, now I know that he's gone. I mean, I ain't tripping though, cause you know he gonna get what he deserves, and so is she.
After the confrontation, Ashley accepts her fate as a victim of infidelity. Coming up, Cheaters announces the many positive changes in Ashley's life. But now, Cheaters presents Tasha Howell. Tasha returns to Cheaters for a discussion about how Cheaters changed her life.
Tasha Howell, age 24. Tasha consents to discuss the night she was exposed on Cheaters.
I didn't think y'all were gonna come up to us. I thought it was somebody else because he had told me he didn't have a girlfriend. So when everybody started saying Cheaters, we're like, oh, well, they're gonna bust somebody, but I didn't know it was gonna be us. You know, he was reaching over to give me a kiss and everything, and then you just see this big old bright spotlight on us, and I'm like, he just pulled back, and I was like, okay, and then that girl came out from behind with, I guess, her friend or something, talking about all this stuff, and I was like, okay, I was like, what's going on?
Who's this bitch? Where the f are you going? Get over here. What the f? Does she know about me? Come talk to me. Come on, man up. Quit running away from me.
He just started walking off like he didn't have no destination, because he really didn't. He was in my car. I mean, no sense really. He could have just stopped and said, you know what, I'm sorry. You know, said something, an explanation. He didn't say nothing to me.
Okay, why can't you just stop and talk to us? Okay.
Can you just talk to her for a second?
Hey, don't pop on me.
A week and a half later, he called me and he started just talking all this stuff, and he was just going crazy, and I was like, you know what, don't call me no more. I don't want to hear from you no more. I told you, you know, I don't like guys like that. I can't stand guys, you know, that lie to a person and be like, no, I don't do this, I don't do that, but then you're doing it behind their back. That ain't trust. And I just told him if he ever called me again, I would call the cops on him. And ever since, he never called me again.
So are you gonna talk to me again?
Hey, I better look on the camera, dude. I better get my good angle, too.
Yeah, wait.
I like my right side better.
Is he not gonna talk to me?
No, he doesn't. I don't know what he's up to.
I was shocked. I really was. I never thought that this would happen to me, but it did. And well, I do gotta move on. I just, you know, gotta say, don't trust no guys, don't trust no salesmen, you know, car salesman guys. It's just, you really don't wanna just get caught on Cheaters, or you being the victim of, you know, of the guy just cheating on you.
Hoping to put the past behind her, Ashley Paramore describes an entirely new outlook on a future that does not include Mr. Cannon. Ashley has decided to rededicate herself to her studies and immerse herself in her favorite pastime, poetry. Dearian Cannon, having had time to evaluate the situation, is now very understanding of Ashley's hurt feelings and wants to make it up to her. Unable to reach Ashley, Dearian has contacted Ashley's parents and offered an apology for his actions. Mr. Cannon admits that he has difficulty ending relationships, and for better or worse, at least this one is now over. Mr. Cannon's companion says that she would rather not grant a post-confrontation interview to Cheaters.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.